Hello, beautiful people. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, how are you all feeling today? I hope it's with a smile. Stop by and receive your daily dose of kind words and smiles. Stop by and receive a prescription of kind words and smiles for what ails you and for what fails you. Kind words and smiles is a way of life. Kind words and smiles are nurturing to the mind and to the soul. It gives you a beautiful perspective on life. So stop by and be good to yourself and receive kind words and smiles so that you can take the medicine of kind words and smiles back to your family members, back to your friends, and all of you all collectively together as a whole can receive the nurturement of what kind words and smiles have to offer and what it brings forth. Do yourself do yourself the justice of receiving kind words and smiles. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit your family members and don't limit your friends. Don't keep kind words and smiles to yourself. Kind words and smiles can never end. Kind words and smiles is a way of life. Kind words and smiles leads you with a good way of thinking. And it leads you with a productive way of living. Take kind words and smiles to everyone you know and everywhere you go. When you go on a vacation or if you should decide to take a family trip, take kind words and smiles with you. There are beautiful people everywhere you go. And allow those beautiful people to share with you what you have been experiencing and allow those beautiful people to share with you and experience what you know. Yeah, kind words and smiles is a good cure for whatever's going on in your life. Kind words and smiles gives you a hopeful and promising way of thinking. Kind words and smiles alleviates all of the albatrosses. Allow kind words and smiles to do so. Yes, don't keep kind words and smiles to yourself. You might think that keeping kind words to and smiles to yourself is okay. And you might think your family members and your friends and people you associate with, people that you might think they might be doing just fine. But if you went home and with them and lived with them for a month or so, you'll find that kind words and smiles will do them good. They're not always going to tell you what's going on in their lives. And some people I talk to that I've shared kind words and smiles with, and have given a card, and I ask them when I see them, or when I present kind words and smiles to them again, they tell me that they haven't checked it out or they haven't viewed the YouTube channel. Well, when you don't do it, and it's not by happenstance or coincidence that we just happen to come in each other's presence, for the very reason for you to receive kind words and smiles. We came together, or we happened to, meet each other and arrive to each other's presence for that very reason, for you to receive kind words and smiles so that you can share it with your friends and your family members. Again, you don't know what they might be going through that they may not tell you. They might be a little coy with sharing how they feel with you or with someone. Don't assume anything. Give them the prescription of kind words and smiles and let them to decide their fate with kind words and smiles and how kind words and smiles will be good for them and be good to them. Kind words and smiles is nurturing. After having received the kind word and the smile, you can go home and sleep good at night. After I finish loving and treating all you beautiful people right with kind words and smiles, I come home and I sleep really good at night, knowing that I have loved you all and I have treated you all right, deservedly so. Everybody deserves to feel good about themselves. Everybody deserves to receive the opportunity or have the opportunity to be ushered into the presence of love, kind words, and smiles. After having a free will to choose and think in life, they can use that free will with with wholesome and healthy emotions and the feelings, wholesome and healthy and emotional feelings of kind words and smiles, to make good decisive choice and decisions on what their next move or what the next direction that they're going to take in life as a result of feeling better about themselves with the healing medicine of kind words and smiles. Kind words and smiles, it heals you. It gives you a clear perspective on life. You can live again. Kind words and smiles prevent you from throwing in your time here on this earth and in life. Kind words and smiles prevent you from giving up and thinking that all hope is gone. Share kind words and smiles to everyone you know and everywhere you go. You can share kind words and smiles with me. If you feel like you're alone in this world, don't have any family members, don't have any friends, and I've conversed with people in that regard and in that state, and every time I saw them, every time I see them, I love them, and I cure them, and I nurture them. How do I do that? I do it with kind words and smiles. I speak to someone and I'd say to people, hold your head up, or that's a nice smile, or smile. And they ponder what I just said for a moment, and then they'll look at me and they'll say, I wasn't smiling, or was I smiling? And I replied by saying to them, I knew that you would smile if I presented to you love, kindness, and smiles. And they say, oh, what is that, some sort of reverse psychology or something? But then they're smiling while they're saying it. And I state to them, I say, see, look, you're smiling. And they say, yeah, you're right, that worked. I like that. I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to have to share that with somebody. And that's the purpose for which I presented it to them. So that they can open their souls and they can connect with the beauty of another side of them or themselves that if never or having done it in a long time, they haven't connected with that beautiful you. They haven't connected with that lovely you. They haven't allowed themselves to reach out to their beautiful selves, you lovely you. That's all. Just rehearse his beauty. Just look in the mirror and tell yourself, just look in the mirror and say, tell yourself, I'm going to give you a smile. Because to me, you're beautiful. And I want to share with beautiful you. I want to enjoy the pleasure of loving beautiful you. I want to enjoy the pleasure of treating beautiful you right, like you deserve to be treated. I'm no longer going to hate myself. I'm no longer going to abuse myself, walking around looking like I've been sucking on lemons all day. Spit those seeds out. Spit those lemon seeds out. Spit them out. And nurture yourself. Look in that mirror and say, I'm going to begin a new chapter on loving you and treating you right. I'm going to try what Frank Anderson, kind words and smiles stated. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try something old. I'm going to try to do this, which I have not done in a long time, as a result of life happenings, the things that have befallen me, that have placed me in the state that I'm in. I might as well go ahead and try it, you know, because I'm going to have to see him again. And he's just going to love me and treat me right all over again and give me kind words and smiles. So I'm just going to go ahead and receive this prescription for which Frank Anderson calls or has presented to me kind words and smiles. I thank you for this opportunity, world, and all of you wonderful, beautiful people that are in it. I thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I thank you for taking time out to listen to what I have to say. Because what I have to say and preparing these YouTube channels and presenting them to all of you lovely, beautiful people out there in the world, I'm not doing it for my health. I'm doing it because I love it and I enjoy doing it. And I love you. And I enjoy serving you. And I enjoy spending time with you. Kind words and a smile is a way of life for me as well. I live kind words and smiles every day. Don't ask me how I do it. My beautiful soul, like your beautiful souls. Your beautiful, lovely, eternal souls. My beautiful, lovely, eternal soul is filled with kind words and smiles and love to give. And every time, and every day, and in every way, when my eyes open, with the privilege of my feet touching the floor when I get out the bed, gives me another opportunity for another day. Living this life in a brighter way. Highlighting the details of my face from my eternal beautiful soul to your eternal beautiful soul to highlight your beautiful face with the smiling grace of kind words and smiles. So take time out to wrap your arms around beautiful you while you're looking in that mirror and tell you that I love you and I'm going to give you another chance. Why should the beautiful relationship end? Let's allow this hope to consist. So the beautiful love that permeates my soul, from my soul to my beautiful face, leaving a positive trace of kind words and smiles to live and to give. Stop by and receive a kind word and a smile from Frank Anderson. Kind words and smiles on YouTube. To anyone and to everyone, have a smiling day.